Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie, and today we're going to be doing a What's in My Bag theme park edition. So, I'm going to Disneyland in a couple days. I am so excited. I have not been to Disneyland in years. I've only been once, and the time that I went, every ride basically was closed. It was some random day in the summertime, and for some reason half of their rides were down for construction or being repaired. So I didn't ride like a single ride the only time that I've been to Disneyland. I have been to Disney World a couple times, but this will be my first time going to Disneyland and hopefully riding rides. I get to go with a friend, and she's bringing me for free. She gets like a couple free passes for like just strictly Monday. So I'm really excited, and I figured what better video to do than a what's in my bag when I'm going to a theme park. So this trip is gonna be a little interesting because it is a Monday. I am bringing my laptop. So this puppy, look at all the stickers on this thing. So many stickers. This will be in my backpack, and my charger will be in my backpack. I'm hoping that I don't have to really use it, and I normally would never bring my laptop to a theme park, but the chance of me having to hop online to like send a couple of emails is pretty high. So that will be in my bag, which is why I'm bringing this massive backpack. I just really want to keep my laptop protected. Also, I don't really care if this bag gets wet or anything. It's more water resistant than any other bag that I have, so it should protect my laptop pretty well. But normally I would bring a smaller bag than this. I don't think you need a backpack that's this big. But yeah, for the sake of this video, this is the bag I'm bringing. You need a bag. I suggest backpacks because they're better on your back than using like a tote bag or something. I used to use tote bags all the time, and then I got a lot of neck problems from using tote bags. So I've switched to backpacks recently. They're a lot more comfortable. They can hold a lot more. I mean, this one has like 3 pretty massive pouches. I usually use this thing for like traveling. I got this backpack for free, even though it's a Nike. Actually, my mom got it for free because she did like a mud run, and her and my sister both did it together, and they didn't want this backpack. And I was like, I'll take it. So I've had this backpack for years, and it's held up really well. So I really like that. That's what I'm bringing. Now, the next most important thing is bringing a water bottle. This is my water bottle. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually bring this one. I have one that's more lightweight. This one's kind of heavy. Also, I really like this one. It's a good quality one, so I think I'm gonna bring a cheaper one that I have. But having something that you can put water in when you stumble across a water fountain is so important. One, it's better for the environment to not use plastic water bottles that are single use. 2, it saves money because stuff at amusement parks is really, really overpriced and expensive. So bring a water bottle. You'll probably have to have it empty before you go into the park, but it's important to stay hydrated. You don't want to be spending a ton of money on plastic water bottles. Plus, that's more time that you're waiting in line to buy a water bottle when you could be waiting in line to ride Space Mountain. So bring a water bottle. Third most important thing I would say is wearing comfortable shoes. This is one pair of sneakers that I might wear. I also have a pair of Converse that I really like. I made the mistake of one year when I was younger in high school and I didn't know any better of wearing sandals to a park. And the next day I had blisters all over my feet, and it was brutal walking around the park the second day with blisters all over my feet. So just wear sneakers. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure that they're broken in. Be comfortable. Being comfortable is the most important thing when you're at a theme park. You want to have fun. You don't want to, have to sit down because your feet hurt like halfway through the day. So another really, really important thing is sunscreen. So I like the spray sunscreen the most. I just feel like it's a lot easier to apply, and you can share it around. It's not messy. It's super easy. So I like spray-on sunscreen. And then I use this stuff. It's by Peter Thomas Roth. It's their sunscreen lotion in SPF 30 Max Sheer All Day Moisture Defense Lotion. So I really like this stuff. I use this on a daily basis in my skincare routine for SPF. But any sunscreen, just something that you can put on your face, because it's kind of annoying to use spray stuff for your face. So just a little thing for your face and your body. SPF, it's really important. Even if you're going to a theme park where it's not that sunny, maybe you're going to a theme park near your hometown, or you're from the Midwest, or you're from somewhere where maybe it's not as sunny all year round, still wear SPF. You're outside, the sun is out, even if it's overcast and cloudy, it's just good to have that stuff on your skin, because skin damage isn't pretty. Yeah. Okay, so for Disneyland, we're gonna be there all day pretty much. I don't know exactly what time we're getting there, but we are staying till closing fireworks. I know that much. So that's a long time to be at the park. A good thing to have would be a portable charger if you have one. This thing is so compact, so little. I think it only can like charge 2 phones like to full charges before it starts to run low on juice, but that's honestly all that you really need, like 2 or 3 charges, you know, that's enough for like you, your partner, or your friend, and that's good enough to help you not lose each other, you know, if you need to text each other or get home using directions or whatever. So we're bringing this. This has become a staple this day and age. It's just nice to know that your phone's not gonna die. So if you have one of these, it's great. Just way better than sitting at like a shop or a restaurant somewhere looking for an outlet trying to charge your phone at a park. You know, you can just plug your phone in that and keep going about your day charging your phone. It's great. Okay, these next few items are for comfort purposes. They're not necessarily necessary to bring, but I like bringing them because they really don't take up much space in your bag, and they make a huge difference if you have them and you need them. I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them, if that makes sense. So one of these things is a blister blocker rub. It's just like this. Oh wow, it's so gross. Okay. It's just kind of like this massive like balm in a tube, and you just kind of gently rub it on like areas that you're prone to getting blisters on. It does work, but you do need to apply it, like reapply it fairly frequently. So I don't love this, but at the start of the day, I'll just put a little bit of this on. Even if I've worn the shoes a lot, I'll put this stuff on because you just don't know how your feet are gonna respond. I mean, you're walking so many miles at an amusement park. So that stuff's nice, but I don't really take the time to reapply it. So then what I'll also have on hand is I'll just keep like a few Band-Aids in my backpack, just of a couple different sizes, so that I can throw them on any hot spots that I start to get if I do get blisters. I'm fairly prone to blisters. I don't know why, but even shoes that I've broken in like a lot, like my Converse, I wear all the time. I've worn them to so many like theme parks. I've walked miles and miles in those shoes, and still, if I wear them for just a little bit too long, or I walk just a little bit too far in them, I'll start to get blisters. So I just like to have Band-Aids and stuff like that on hand at all times. You might not need it, but it's better to have it. I mean, that like this literally takes up barely any room in your bag. The next item, I've mentioned this in my like some of my Burning Man videos, like tips and things to bring to Burning Man, is Monistat chafing gel. This stuff, I know it's kind of weird because it's from Monistat, and that is a brand that, you know, does other things, but this is just for chafing, and it works better than anything I've ever used. I have fairly thick thighs. I've always had muscular, thick legs. They've always rubbed together. So if you're going to a theme park where it's going to be hot and humid and you're going to be wearing shorts, if you're not used to like walking miles and miles in those shorts, you're not really sure like how the chafing situation is going to go. This stuff is not that expensive. I think it was like $5 or $8, and it lasts for a long time. So I'd say it's worth having. It works amazingly. It lasts a really long time. You maybe only need to reapply it once during the day and you're good. That is my washing machine dinging. I hope you can't hear it. This stuff is amazing. So yeah, I will bring this in my bag. I don't think I'm gonna need it with the outfit that I'm wearing, but you never know. It's really little and lightweight, and I'd rather have it and not need it. The next thing in terms of like for comfort / like I guess first aid type items is ibuprofen. This bottle is huge. I'm not bringing this whole bottle, obviously. I do have like a little travel bottle somewhere, and I will put some ibuprofen in it and bring that. But this is always good to have. You never know. Some roller coasters that are older and are wooden can like shake your neck a lot, make you, give you a headache or just hurt you a little bit. By the end of the day, you might have a headache if you're dehydrated or whatever. Like, I don't really take ibuprofen a lot in my regular life, but I do like to have a little bit on hand at a theme park, because even if I don't need it, like chances are someone's gonna want it at the end of the day. So it's just nice to have a little bit. You don't need to bring a bottle this size. This is way too big, but just having a little bit on hand is kind of nice. Snacks are very nice thing to have. I am the snack queen. I love having things like this. RX bars are amazing. Just having a protein bar on you is so easy, and I think you can bring these into most amusement parks. I mean, maybe they'll make you throw them out. I hope not, but I'm gonna bring some stuff anyway. This is an Epic jerky bar. I just like having a lot of like no sugar added, like healthy snacks. Like RX bars are made from like dates, so that's what makes them sweet. Dry roasted edamame, this stuff is really good too, really high in fiber and protein, and definitely keeps you full. So obviously we're gonna end up buying food while we're there. Obviously we're gonna spend more money than we really should while we're there. But if I can bring some snacks just to like get me through most of the day, if I can get away with only buying one big meal while I'm there, that's good. Also, I have celiac disease, so I think I actually need to go to the grocery store and pick up more, because this is really all I have in terms of like quick snacks. And I know that my boyfriend's gonna want some stuff. So I think I'm gonna go to the grocery store at some point before Monday and look for some nutritious, healthy snacks that are gonna keep me full. Because unfortunately, like, I know a lot of theme parks are just not gonna have a lot of options for me. That's just the way it is. Maybe a lot of it's different now because it's 2019, but just to be safe, I like to have some stuff available. Almost done. We're almost done. Okay. Another thing that is very important to bring to a theme park, especially if you know that you're going to be gone the whole day, is bringing layers. This is just a typical sweatshirt. It's from one of my hometowns. Bringing something like this for when it gets chilly at night is good. Even if you think it's going to be really hot all day, you never know what's going to happen. Like if you live somewhere where it's really humid and there's a chance of rain, bring a little rain jacket. If you know you're going to be gone most of the day, even if you don't think you're going to be gone most of the day, just bring a layer in case you guys do stay part of the night at the theme park. It's good to have something warm. Also, all the buildings there are always like crazy air conditioned. So I just like to have something for when I get chilly. Also, if you're going to be riding like log rides or rides where you get a little wet, it's nice to have like another light t-shirt or something to change into so that you're not wet the whole time. Okay, and last but not least, this is just a purely fun item that I'm bringing. But I prefer taking photos on a real camera or a Polaroid camera. I think it's a lot more fun. You can give the Polaroids away as gifts to your friends and you get to see the photo right then and there, and it's a little bit more you can't redo it, it's just kind of like authentic to the moment and silly, and oftentimes it looks funny or it looks really cute. So I'm gonna bring this little guy, and this actually does make me take more photos than if I had my phone. Some people are really good about taking photos on their phone. I'm not one of those people. I kind of have to constantly remind myself that like I do have an Instagram and I do want to post on it sometimes. But when I have this thing, I love taking photos of my friends and stuff. I just find it so funny. I feel like I get a lot more candid moments when I bring this guy. So this is the last thing that I will have in my bag. Okay, so that is everything that is in my bag for this trip. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. That's all I have for you today. Please give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out, and subscribe if you want to. And let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see next, or if you like to see more stuff like this, packing for trips, because I do have some stuff coming up. And until next time, stay golden. Bye.